Amadeus is a travel technology company. It's got two main areas of its strategy. One is a global distribution system, so it distributes air, car, hotel, cruise, rail, etc. It distributes that to, on behalf of all the providers, to hundreds of thousands of points of sale globally in 216 countries. In addition to that, we're also an IT provider behind the industry, so we've invested, if you look at many of the airline.com sites, Amadeus is the provider to those. We've got tour systems, tour operator systems, in addition to that rail systems, and most importantly we have airline inventory and departure control systems. So we're moving really back into trying to re-engineer at a base level the travel industry and make it more efficient.
How do you think this recession will change the online travel sector?
Well, I guess initially, obviously, the booking figures are down, therefore revenues are down, therefore competition's going to be quite fierce. I guess people in the online space is traditionally very innovative, so I would expect there to be more innovation. Maybe people will look more at social media, look at growing perhaps globally, look at alternative ways to differentiate, always focused on the consumer experience, maybe look to simplify things more, increase conversion. I think certainly there will be a lot of innovation during this period because it will create both threats but also opportunity.
And why do you come to events like the Travolution Summit?
Well, Travolution Summit and Focusrite events, they tend to have, well, they have a mixture. They have a lot of innovative companies who've made it, who are speaking, talking about what their next step of their evolution. They also have a lot of startup companies, and not just people with general ideas, but normally they're quite well qualified, people who have a reasonable business plan, reasonable investment behind, etc. As Amadeus is sort of like the backbone or the veins really of the industry, we have to basically look at what's coming next and see how we can facilitate that. What we have to do to facilitate new search criteria, a paradigm shift in search, new ways of selling travel, simpler ways of selling travel, etc. Because we build a lot of the technology behind that and we distribute the actual bookable content, then obviously we have to make sure that we're up to date.
And that leads me on to how do you stay in touch with innovation within the industry?
Well, obviously lots of conferences, talking to lots of people. I mean, we have hundreds of thousands of customers, so we get many views from the customers, and that's both the meta search, online travel agents, right the way through to airlines and more traditional travel agents in many countries. So we've got a great user base that's very active, that tells us all the time. In addition, we spend a significant amount of money on research and development. We have a research and development unit where we prototype, we try out new things, we test new ideas. We're a very innovative development centre which we have in Nice, and generally just listening to our customers and coming to events like this to stay in touch for the next 2 to 3 years.